Hello, welcome back to Tarot by Andy. Thank you for being here. This is my vibrational reading. Please do your own research for entertainment purposes and allegedly. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and thank you for being here. Sorry I'm so late. I was playing dominoes today, and it was a long couple-hour game. Yeah, Mexican train dominoes. It's my mother's birthday weekend, so we had her over. Anyways, today I'd like to hit up WME. WME, it's that's the initials for the company that Markle's going through, the agency that she currently has. His name is Ari Amuel, and he's a CEO. And I got a concerning message on Twitter stating that he wants to fleece Megan because of lots of settlements and lawsuits from racial discrimination, and the agency's having financial problems, so he's out just to fleece her. That's it. Caught up, things aren't going well. Anyways, so I want to get some cards on that. Let's get some cards on that. For starters, ooh, we have here Eight of Swords in reverse. So I would say he is caught up in his head. There has been problems, and this here is going to help him release some of those issues. Just take off those bindings. So there's a problem. He does have a prisoner of the mind. Things that's been going on has not been working out. It's self-imposed bindings. Thoughts that no longer serve him. So this here, it's imprisonment. It's imprisonment and feeling powerless. Here, he's trying to get some healing in the situation. So yeah, there's a problem. He's got a big problem on his hands. At the hidden of the deck here, we have here Page of Wands. Yep, he wants to take the risk, ambitious vision, spontaneous endeavor. So it's kind of spontaneous. He just wants to do it. Let's try this newbie here and see how it goes, in essence. He thinks, well, she's ambitious enough. He's very ambitious because he has a problem. He has a problem. That's the bottom of the deck. And he wants to free himself up. And so with that Page of Wands, there's a lot of enthusiasm. That's vitality, that's being driven, that's being confident, getting the spotlight because it's a wand. Let's just help her get in that spotlight and make it work. It's good news to him. Good news to get him out of his prison in his mind. And it's a good idea. It was like, yep, this is a great idea. But a lot of ideas are kind of hypothetical in terms of what he can do for her. The passion to succeed has not bared any fruit with that card there with the Page of Wands. No fruit has been bared for Megan, not really. So he doesn't see her acting career all that great. So yeah, he doesn't see her as a success. So sorry, Megan, your suits just doesn't impress him. Let's get to the challenging position. The challenging position for Ari Emmanuel. For Ari Emmanuel, the challenging position. The challenging position. The challenging position for Ari Emmanuel. Emmanuel. That's probably how you say it. Emmanuel. Yes, that's it. Seven of Pentacles. Is the juice going to be worth the squeeze is what I call this. A difficult decision over projects and relations. He's wondering, how can I help her? Yeah, how can I help her? I'm not too impressed with you. I'm not too impressed. You really haven't fruited into anything great. And he's caught up in his mind. Probably Megan's caught up in her mind too, and this is a way to free not only her, but himself as well, and wondering, can we actually do it? Can we reach the crossroads? We need to act now. It's deliberation. It's taking stock over growth. What can we do? So it's going to be a challenge to get her to grow. It's going to be a real challenge to wonder if she's even worth it. Is it even worth it? So it's planting. It's planting. So he's planting to help her grow. It's like she's like my little seedling here, and I'm going to try and grow a forest, from a tree to a forest, and call her family because that's my family tree card. So let's treat her like family. He might be snowballing her because he's really caught up in his head here. He needs money. That's a card of someone who needs money, having to really take stock. There's a lot of uncertainty, challenging. It's a challenging test, and it's a projection at that, because the sevens tends to be projection. So really, he's suffering, she's suffering. I think they're both suffering. There's so much uncertainty and waiting, and they're going to really wait to see, can we even do anything with her? Her skill set's not impressive. So yes, what is the focal point here? What is the focal point here? Well, that wants that caught my finger. We have here the 9 of Wands, defensive, endurance, and self-reliance. So he's probably just saying you can just rely on me. Self-reliance, I don't think she can, but anyways, he's just going to do the best he can with the 9. The 9 upright is positive completions, hoping they can get a breaking point, ending old ways, starting new ways, getting that enthusiasm. Once again, get her in the spotlight. Let's get her in the spotlight and let's make sure she finds some real positive, where it's almost to a positive completion. So we want her to be very satisfied. 9 is feeling quite content. So we want her to be very enthusiastic, quite content, but basically they know that there's going to be some endurance on her part that she needs. She is going to have to be a little self-reliant on herself. She's probably going to have to grow her skills, not probably going to want to do that. And it's going to take a lot of endurance, and which means it's going to take a long time. It's going to take a really long time to get her help. 9 of Wands is also the battle fatigue card. He knows it's probably going to get quite tired and having to strategize. 9 of Wands is strategizing and trying to learn from the past, and it's being hopeful. I like to kind of refer to it as my damsel in distress card. So he knows he's in damsel in distress. She's in damsel in distress. I think they're just scratching each other's back here, trying to stay courageous, a bit guarded and wounded, expecting troubles. He does expect troubles. You know she's troubled because he's probably been reading everything like everybody else. And there's mistrust from the past. So that's her past career. Nobody would sign her. She has a bad reputation. I've said this before. Suits did not like her. A lot of people have spoken about her. Even though it seems like a big world, Hollywood's actually a very tight-knit. Even if it's cable, it's still kind of a tight-knit little world, and they do communicate. So they know she's had problems. She's always had problems. Let's get to the the hidden, the root. The root. What is the root here? The root. The root for Ari Emanuel. The root. The root. Oh, he really wants to grow, but it's not looking good. Yeah. See that tree? Look at that tree. Well, he wants it to grow green. He does. But it's in reverse. 12, it's the world card in reverse. Yeah, criminal. There's been a lot of problems. Yeah, it's the world in reverse. So that's the criminal mind of wash and repeat with disappointments. It's also not having a sense of belonging, feeling incomplete, lacking success, just because it's just like a washing machine of problems. So yeah, he's had a lot of washing machine of problems. So I'm going to go along with this negative karma of racial discrimination and the agency having a lot of lawsuits and a lot of payouts. So basically, yeah, he's probably incredibly disappointed, wants to keep his business, his job too, being CEO. He probably wants to keep his position so he can grow, but it's not happening. Things aren't going super great at this point. Definitely not. It's the achievements in reverse, okay? So it's affecting him. It's affecting that feeling of resilience in reverse. So he doesn't think he can actually do anything for her. So this might be like what the guy said, fleecing Megan. It's looking like the fleecing of Megan here, because the guy has got, this is the criminal card in this position. The world in reverse is criminal. So he's had a lot of lawsuits, a lot of problems. Burdened, stagnation. What are you going to do when your company's stagnant? You grab whoever you can get, who you can get money out of. So I think it's a money grab on his end, is what it's looking like. Let's get to the past position that doesn't serve. Past position that doesn't serve. Past position that popped. And that's the 6 of Cups in reverse. Yeah. That's the nostalgia and kindness and reconnecting. He knows that she dumps everyone. He knows that she's kind of that runner, that person who dumps her family. Because this is all about your family and stuff. This is all about welcoming home, feeling good memories from the past, happy memories from the past. There are no good memories with Megan. Nobody likes working with her. There's no pleasure in being around her. So this is basically, he's going to be clinging to the past. People are going to cling to the past. How can he help her when everybody knows her reputation? It's heaviness with adulting position. So he probably knows she's gonna, she's really petulant and she's kind of arrogant and immature and bossy. Probably is not super thrilled with her because that's the heaviness with adulting. So he knows she has problems here, and that's a 6 in reverse. So with the 6 in reverse is estrangement. She doesn't have her dad to lean on anymore. She used him and she discarded him. She's self-centered, and there is superficial energy with this. So no true connection with her, nor will he ever be totally comfortable with her, because this is being really comfortable. It's in reverse. This pleasure in reverse. Idolizing her past. He doesn't idolize what she did. He doesn't think she's all that. Innocence in reverse. So there's no innocence and joy here. Not super thrilled. If anything, it's just seeing what he can do. Let's go into the future. I'm sure he celebrated and raised a glass to her because that's how he's going to hide his intentions and what's really going on. And I did get a 3 cups earlier when I just threw about 2 cards. So he did celebrate her. Oh, come on in. Welcome in. We just love having you. Welcome, welcome. But it's not going to, it's by this. It's just not going to last. Let's go into the next. Let's go into the future. The future representing Megan. How does he feel? What do we have here? Oh, Queen of Swords in reverse. He figures, yeah, she's going to cut him out. She's going to cut him out. She's going to think she's doing the right thing, that she's the wise one, that she knows it all, and that he's not listening to her. And since you're not listening to me, it's going to there's going to be a cutting out. It could be his energy too. It doesn't have to be necessarily a female, but someone's going to cut someone out, okay? Cutting out. Queen of Swords upright. She's mature. She's been through a lot of aches and pains in life. Usually they're a widow. They're matriarch of the family. They've got a lot of wisdom. They've had a lot of life experiences. You know, they're the thought leader. They're intelligent. They speak their mind. They're honest. You may not like what they have to say, but they're honest. Markle's not too honest. Or he's not too honest. There's just no honesty here. That's dishonesty. That's maliciousness and ruthlessness, dishonesty, clouded judgment, the sword's down. With the sword down, they don't have that clarity of thought. It's just a bad move, a bad decision, and it's recklessness, total recklessness here. So it's not looking like it's going to go well. There's no emotions involved in this. It's just it's a very cold, calculated relationship, a ruthless, just do what you got to do. This here, I think she's just like, I got to do what I got to do. I think he's just going to be ruthless because he has this card here where he's had a lot of issues, okay? Allegedly entertainment purposes, his lawsuit problems, okay? I'm just going to put it that way. Let's go to the next position. The Magician. Let's see what we can do for you and create magic. Ooh, we got that smoke and mirrors of Hollywood. Yes, that's how I feel about this. Yeah, let's get her dancing and let's get her going. Let's manifest. Let's get some quick thinking and create. We need to create. Probably going to try and create a role for her. I did say earlier, this was probably, gosh, at least a month ago, they tried getting her in with, in a role with Nicole Kidman. And Nicole Kidman said, hell no, I'm not working with her. She's not good. No, we will not be working with her. Nicole Kidman shut that down. So he has to create something. He's got to pull stuff out of thin air, I guess. He needs full willpower. He needs the ability to change her career. He needs to manifest her career and focus on change. So he's going to focus on some changes for her. Even though he knows she's cold, ruthless, more than likely this isn't going to go down well. This is not going to go down well. I don't know if the juice is worth the squeeze here, and I don't think so. Probably not. You know, very wounded and guarded, and she's really not all that good. You know, it's hypothetical to think that we can get her anything. It's a good message for them, for the company, but it's very hypothetical. Let's get to the outside influences. That popped. Outside influences is 4 of Cups in reverse. So desire to start something new. Before, everybody's been very apathetic and indifferent and ignored her. And this is a card of, I don't have enough. I don't have enough. But now he thinks, well, maybe she has enough. She's got a name. We can work with her now. maybe we should give this new phase and this new start a try. Let's set some goals and let's embrace some new ideas. Let's take a positive approach and let's see what we can do. So they are going to try. They are going to try. But it's still a 4 in reverse, which is built on quicksand. That's a loss of control. More than likely, it will be a loss of control. Let's get to the next position. The hopes and fears. The hopes and fears. For the CEO, ooh, there we go. The hopes and fears. Well, we've got the fear aspect. Too much coming out. All her lies being exposed. Oh, God, that's going to really shut down my abilities to fix her. He can't fix her. We got 2 Hollywood fixers. We got the agency, then we've got the other fixer. No, this fixer can't fix her because all she does is lie. This is that shady character, harboring all kinds of dark secrets with dishonor and deceit and lies and planning. Well, here, consequences. Consequences are knocking at everybody's door. Anyone that wants to work with her, guess what? The consequences are going to knock at your door. So this is kind of definitely what I think. He knows that things are going to get dark for her. He has to dropping pretenses that she's not such an innocent little angel. Maybe she should come out and act like, well, yeah, I am what I am, which is this. Ruthless, critical, cruel. Get her some roles like that. That would be very believable. Maybe that's what he'll do. He can get her some really dark characters, you know. Kathy Bateman roles. Yeah, Kathy Bateman, where she's got some guy tied up in a basement or something. Okay, final outcome. Wow, here we go. Final outcome. Here we go. Final outcome. 9 of Wands. Positive news, notoriety. Yeah, she's notoriety, all right, and victorious. But, yeah, that's that winning card in reverse. They're not going to win. They're going to lose. They're going to lose big time. That's not getting the achievement that you want. That's giving up. That's not being able to get her in the spotlight. That's the lack of drive and willpower and star power in reverse, because Wands are all about star, star, star. She's not going to get the star power because of all her lies and deception. Nobody likes her. So guess what, dude? You're not going to succeed. 6 in reverse. Estrangement. The parents, her siblings, and her dad's going to be on TV tomorrow. It's because she's estranged from her family and all the lies and deception and things that she's done. Nobody wants to work with her. No one really wants to be around someone who's like that. I'm sorry, but it falls back on her. And so the self-centeredness, the superficiality here, any wins that they put out there have all been superficial. As we know, all those awards were superficial, right? She bought all those awards. Every award was completely fake. He knows it. She knows it. Completely fake. All her winnings that she's gotten accolades for and attention were all fake. A lot of them, since she's been with Harry, they've all been artificial. None of them have truly been real, and they've been exposed. And he knows he cannot, he doesn't really have a winner on his hands, in essence. He knows he's dealing with a loser. And it's heading for a fall, too. So there you have that. Not going to get the achievement. Just loss, delayed success, defeat. They're just not going to get the victory and accomplishments. He's not going to want to keep going. It's negative news. He's not going to get positive news. Totally negative news on her. And it's going to be probably all this outside sources. He's going to realize she's negative news. Being around her is negative news because all she's going to do is lie to him about her accomplishments. He knows differently. He knows the truth. He knows that she really has not accomplished anything. So it's like pulling a needle out of the haystack with her. She's definitely no Nicole Kidman. She doesn't have that level of gift. He can't. What is he going to do with her? So here we go. In the center of the deck, we have 3 of Pentacles, collaboration, dedication, shared vision. Yep, they got that all right. That's about all they have right now, but it's not going to work out. So that's that growth, collaboration, the shared vision, trying to stay dedicated. It's dedication. He's dedicated to her. He is dedicated to her. Okay, I'm going to work with you. I'm going to make something of you here. Let's get some rewards going for you with this shared vision. I share the same vision as you, Megan. But unfortunately, I don't think it's going to work out because it's a 9 of Pentacles in reverse. So basically too much deceit, being taken advantage of. So I think he wants to take advantage of Megan and make her think that he can help her and do something, but he's taking advantage of her. So this guy, what he said is true. Oh my God. Yes, the guy off of Twitter is truth. It's truth. He's gonna just, he's basically, like he said, he's fleecing her. That is the fleece right there. Total fleece. Yep, I'll work with you, but he knows he can't. He knows she's dependent. He knows she lies. She's envious. She's insecure. She's a failure. She just seeks freedom. She seeks freedom, but she doesn't have the qualities. That's achievement in reverse. Getting her the luxury and achievements of what she wants, and to have things end in a positive completion, having a positive breaking point where she can end her old ways and end the old ways of the way things have been done, isn't going to happen. So he's just getting her the way nobody wants her, and now he's got her on his hands, and it's not going to work. It's retirement in reverse too. So she's not going to ever make enough money. It's not going to make him wealthy. There's no prosperity here. It's bad judgment. It's bad stability for the business. It's bad for your health. It's bad for your wellness. And oh, but I'll work with you. So it's not going to work. That is totally fleecing Megan. Yeah, I'm going to agree. He's fleecing Megan. He knows what she is, and he's making promises he can't keep. That's how I see it. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoy this. Have a great evening. Until next time, like and subscribe. Bye, you guys.